All right, you clicked on this video because you're looking for sales jobs, hiring in Nebraska. Great sales jobs that will get you hired, get you employed right now in Nebraska. You clicked on the right video because I got you covered. First off, let's answer the question in case you're like, hey, I got 7 seconds. I got to get out of here. Is there jobs hiring in Nebraska? The short answer is yes. I don't care if it's Omaha, Lincoln, Ogallala, wherever you're at in Nebraska, there are employers looking for great people just like you. They want to hire you in sales. There are more sales jobs hiring in Nebraska right now, today, than any other time in history. The market is hot. It's hot for you. Now, I want to share with you 2 tips for those of you that are like still hanging out in the video. Congratulations, because I'm going to give you 2 tips. I'm going to put you ahead of way ahead of all those other people that clicked off when they're like, okay, cool, there's jobs. I'm going to go get one. Let me give you 2 quick tips. By the way, we haven't met before. My name's Matt Easton. I'm the founder of Easton University, the most successful, the most effective sales training in the world. How do I know about all these jobs in Nebraska? I work with some of the largest employers in Nebraska. I work with people in Nebraska just like you, helping them become certified master sales consultants. All right? So I'm going to give you an insider's perspective. I promised you 2 tips. Let me give them to you right now. Tip number 1, if you're thinking about maybe you haven't worked in sales before, or you're kind of junior in your sales career, which would mean you're like, man, I really hope I could make, close to 6 figures a year. Okay? If you're in that range of 50 to 75K a year is where you want to be in sales, I want to challenge you a little bit as your new best friend here. If you can do a job in Nebraska making 50 to 75K, if you can get hired for that job, if you can show them you have the skills, the energy, the attitude, the sales process, which I can teach you the sales process, by the way, it is just as easy to get a 50 to 75K a year job in Nebraska as it is to get $100,000, $150,000 a year job in Nebraska, a mid-6 figure a year job in Nebraska. It's the same skill set that they need, right? So as long as you can prove to them that you have those skills, I really, in case we never talk again, in case you never call my office and I never meet you in person, let me just give you this piece of advice. Go big, baby. There are plenty of jobs in Nebraska paying well into the 6 figures. You just need to prove to them that you've got a sales process. You do that in the interview. It's essentially a sales call, right? You want to know more about that? You want some tips? Give me a call. I'll help you. My people will help you. You want to talk to me personally, maybe I'll jump on the phone with you too if I'm not traveling. By the way, I'm going to be in Lincoln next week. Our office is 800-628-1456. Let me give you that second tip. And this one is huge. This is massive. This is like life-changing, especially in Nebraska. There's a lot of jobs hiring right now. You know where to find them. Go to LinkedIn. Go to the typical place where people post jobs. You'll see them. You'll see hundreds of them. For each one of those, there's basically an unlimited supply of other jobs that are not posted. They're not actively looking for somebody. It's sales. You generate top-line revenue. It is very easy for you to come into an organization if you know what to say, if you have the right sales process, if you can prove to them you've got a great sales process. It's a pretty darn simple conversation. Hey, I understand your current situation. I know where you guys want to take things in terms of top-line revenue. I'm the person to get you there. You can create your own sales job in Nebraska. I'm going to repeat this because it's really important for you to understand. You don't need to go find a company that's hiring. We've got this job, we're trying to fill it. I would, if I was you, I'd avoid those. I'd create my own. Why? 2 reasons. Number 1, if the job is not posted, there's a lot less competition. If the job is not posted, you're not having 74 other people also interviewing for that job. Number 2, if the job is not posted and you have a sales process like the one we teach at Easton University, it's very easy for you to come in and say, hey, I understand your current situation, understand the capabilities that you need. Next step, why don't you give me a try, right? Let me have a crack at this. Put me in the role. You'll know really quickly how much revenue I can bring into the organization. And when it's just you having that conversation with that Nebraska employer, It's very easy for you to ask for a lot more money, which brings me back to my first point. Stop trying to go for 50 to 75K. I believe in you. The fact that you've made it this far in the video tells me you have what it takes, most likely, to be making $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 and up year over year over year. You just need a sales process. If you want to learn more about the most effective sales process in the world, check this out. The world of sales has completely changed. Today's customer has access to more information. Today's customer has more choices. The business world needs you. Studies have shown that 84% of salespeople fail to achieve their goals. The old sales training, well, it just doesn't work today. I'd like to teach you how to take the stress out of selling in a way that's meaningful to you and your customers and get you 7 times more business. I'll show you how the perfect sales process works. I'm gonna walk you through everything from prospecting to closing the deal. I'm gonna show you how to determine your prospects' wants and their needs so you can build value in your solutions. You will learn how to handle any objection or complaint. I'm gonna show you how to connect with your customer so it's easy for them to buy from you. I've taught the best companies in the world and thousands of people just like you how to hit their targets. Selling is complicated. I'll simplify it for you. There's more competition than ever before. I'm gonna show you how to be number one. All of a sudden, your career is gonna make perfect sense, even if you've never worked in sales or the corporate world before. And for the advanced sales professionals, I'm gonna show you how to take things to the next level. Easton University is a new, simple, step-by-step process that's effective in any industry, large or small. You are about to become a certified master sales consultant. I'm Matt Easton, and this is Easton University.